gives you the cash, he'll get money from his videos, he will do what he can. My name is StarkyBooty32, and before I get into this, I just want to tell you that I've been a brony for nearly a year now, and the show is good to watch. I love the characters. Buzz off, you anti-bronies. Anyway, what I want to say is, many people have been arguing about the fact that My Little Pony, the show, is for girls. The truth is it's not. It's actually for grown men and little boys. Now, some of you may be thinking right now, you're autistic. What drugs are you on? Listen up, guys. I don't consider myself to be autistic, and I am on antibiotics to cure myself. I am not sick, guys, so I'm not doing any drugs at the moment, but that's irrelevant. Let's get back to the topic. Most people think that My Little Pony is a girls' show, but in actuality, it is for boys. That is why there are bronies. You see, before I was a brony, I never even knew this fandom even existed, until I found out that boys watch the show as well. I decided to join the fandom last year. Now, why do these bronies even exist? Well, because Hasbro never wanted to make the 4th generation ugly, unlike the 3 other obscene generations. Generation 1, 2, and 3 were all but a pile of shit in the sewer, and nobody wanted to watch them but crazy little girls aged from 3 to 5, which is what many people think of the 4th generation today. So here's what Hasbro was doing. They actually felt very uncomfortable with the thought of making a girls' show that looked retarded and dumb, so they decided to steer away from that kind of stuff. The leader, Brian Goldner, put together a plan with his friends in 2010. He decided to make the 4th generation for boys, so he edited all of the action in and got Tara Strong, Ashley Ball, Andrea Libman, and Tabitha St. Germain as the cast for the main 6 characters. Once finished, he made the show look very disturbing, which looked more like Ben 10 or Superhero Squad. I hate those shows, I really do. So then Mr. Goldner didn't like the idea and ran off crying, until an associate of Hasbro called Macca Someone decided to change the way the show looked, but kept in the action in there for the audience. He made it look colourful and innocent, like the Teletubbies, something you would expect from a show like this. But the Teletubbies is all for genders but kids aged 6 and under, but MLP for every boy and older girls. After the show's release, everyone got their young daughters to watch the show and spread the popularity for little girls. It wasn't until a group of grown men drove themselves away from awful Ben 10 and Superhero Squad. These men then became fans of the show, as it was colourful, but it had awesome fight choreograph, something you wouldn't see in colourful kids' TV shows. The other generations of My Little Pony didn't have any of that. Thanks for all those fights, the bronies all make sense now. However, when the bronies just started to come in, they received hate and death threats from the anti-bronies. Many bronies were saved by their friends when the anti-bronies spreading hatred to the bronies got stabbed to death, burned alive, went to jail, got decapitated, drowned in the ocean and eaten by sharks. I finally realised that those nasty anti-bronies deserved what they had gotten. when I found out that My Little Pony was a boys' show all along. But many people might be asking, if My Little Pony is for boys, how come there are toys for girls? Those toys you buy from Walmart or Tesco or Para Crestock, whichever country you live in, they're not for playing with. They simply have no function to be played with, but to be collected and placed on your shelves, just like what the bronies do, or like what many famous pony tubers like MLP Stop Motion, Midnight Rarity, or MLP Fever do, by making an actual story after you've been bored of watching all episodes of the show yourself. However, on YouTube there was a comment on a Brony Cringe compilation video by EV Gamer2001. Here is what it said. I hate pony collecting bronies. They always shop online and in stores, get every single toy involving a pony and hogs it from all the little girls who actually want it. And the bronies literally never touch them. The toys were made to be played with, not to be used for, hey look, I'm putting my a million ponies on my shelves and never touch them or let anyone look at them. Haha, get my point? I'm gonna criticize this comment right now. I have replied and told her the full story, but she wouldn't listen or read it. I don't know whether EV Gamer 2001 is a boy or girl, but I'll assume it's a girl. She's mocking bronies as complete savages. That's not what you should do, and nobody can fit over 1 million toys in one whole house. That's impossible. As I said earlier, the toys aren't meant to be played with, and this whole video is about why MLP is for boys, not girls. MLP Stop Motion, Midnight Rarity, and MLP Fever have a whole collection on their shelves, and they touch them every single time they're making videos for people's entertainment. So after the bronies have watched all the current episodes of the show, don't get bored. Why wouldn't a brony want anybody to look at them? Guys, I'll tell you all something. At the beginning, bronies usually don't tell their parents at first that they're bronies, and don't want them to find out what they're doing. But all bronies come to a point to when they don't care if their parents see them watching My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. When their parents find out, basically. I'm almost up to there, but not quite yet. So another reason why My Little Pony is for boys is because of Rainbow Dash. Yes, that one character in the main 6. You all might be wondering right now, what does Rainbow Dash have to do with it being a boys show? Well, I think of Rainbow Dash as a tomboy. Basically, she is a tomboy, and Hasbro just made the show 20% cooler. I really mean that. Rainbow Dash's Sonic Rain Boom is another thing that got all the bronies' attention. That big boom in the sky makes it 20% cooler, and Rainbow Dash's personality is also what got the bronies' attention. She is a girl, but acts just like a boy would, and Hasbro is responsible for her creation. Also, most of the bronies, Rainbow Dash is their favourite pony, but I digress. My favourite is Rarity. So, over at Quora.com, there is a page with the demographics for the show. In this image, the gender of the show is shown in a pie chart. 80.6% of the audience are male, but 17.7% are female. More boys watch the show than girls. It's all been proved now that the show is in fact for boys, considering nearly the whole audience are boys. And also, there is a bar graph with age demographics. Most of the audience are 18 years old, so it's for grown men, considering being 18 is grown up. See, All you anti-bronies and other non-bronies don't know what you're getting at, saying that My Little Pony is a girls' show. The sooner we all stop the anti-bronies, the sooner the bronies can move on from those horrid visions and concede to the anti-bronies the show is meant for boys. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys in your understanding for the show My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I have proved that it is a show for boys all ages, but girls can watch it, but they are supposed to be over the age of 8 to watch it. I do not want any anti-bronies taking a single step towards any bronies' house. It's a boys' show. Hasbro targeted it towards boys, not little girls. Never judge a show by how it looks and what the colours are like. You guys better remember that quote. Bronies can have all the toys they want to collect and can do whatever to entertain other bronies. If little girls want to go to the store and buy a toy, they should try Barbies instead. Thank you for listening, humanity. Guys, remember to like the video, share it with your friends. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.